All right, let's talk about something that drives every single one of us crazy. You update an app, and suddenly it's worse. But what if you could just go back? Well, today we're going through the expert-level guide on how to roll back any app update you want, and this is the important part, without losing a single byte of your data.
You know the feeling, right? You tap that update button, you open the app, and your heart just sinks. That clean, simple design you loved, it's gone, replaced by a cluttered mess. Or maybe your absolute favorite feature, the one you used every day, has been completely removed. It's so frustrating, and you immediately just want the old version back.
So, what's the first thing everyone tells you to do? Oh, just uninstall it. Find an old version online and install that. Sounds easy, right? Well, it's a trap. The second you hit that uninstall button, you're literally deleting all of your history with that app. Your high scores in a game, your custom settings, all your saved logins. Poof, gone. There has to be a better way. And there is.
So why can't you just install an older version right over a new one? I mean, it seems like it should work. Well, it turns out your phone is basically holding your data hostage, but for a really good reason. Let's dig into the why behind this whole problem.
The system blocks you to prevent something called a downgrade attack. Just imagine for a second if a hacker could trick you into installing an older, less secure version of your banking app, one with a vulnerability they know how to exploit. That would be a disaster. So to stop that from ever happening, Android's package manager is built to automatically reject any attempt to install an older app over a newer one. It's actually a security feature, not a bug.
But here's the kicker. As folks who manage huge fleets of phones for businesses have pointed out, that security block isn't foolproof. See, hidden deep inside the system, there are secret flags, little overrides that let you bypass this protection, but only if you know exactly what you're doing. This is our way in. There's an official backdoor.
And that right there brings us to the actual solution. To do this whole thing safely, to downgrade the app and keep all your precious data, we need to use two of these secret flags. You can think of them like two separate keys that, when used together, unlock this entire capability on your phone.
Okay, the first key is the R flag. Now, this little letter is without a doubt the most important part of keeping your data. It tells the system, hey, listen, I want you to replace the app that's currently installed, but whatever you do not touch its data folder. This is the magic right here. This is what keeps your settings, your saves, and your logins perfectly intact.
The second key we need is the D flag. Now, this one directly tackles that security block we were just talking about. This flag explicitly tells the system, yep, I'm aware this is an older version, I'm giving you permission to perform this downgrade. You absolutely need both of these flags working together. One without the other just won't work.
You know, the way we do this has changed a lot over the years. Back in the day, you had to root your phone, which was a pretty risky and complicated process. Then, for a long time, the standard for tech-savvy users was this PC-based method using a tool called ADB. But now, it's 2024, and modern tools like Shizuku actually let you do this whole process right on your phone. No computer needed. It's gotten so much easier. So that basically leaves us with two main expert-approved ways to use those secret flags and get this done. You've got the classic method using a PC, or you've got the more modern on-device method. Let's quickly break them down so you can figure out which one is the right fit for you. Okay, looking at the two big options here. The ADB method, that's the one with the PC. It requires a computer, a USB cable, and you'll be typing in a command line. It's a little more involved, but it works on pretty much any Android device. The Shizuku method, on the other hand, it's all done on your phone using a simple helper app. It's way less complicated, it's got a graphical interface, and it's just super convenient, especially if you're on a newer version of Android.
For today, we're going to focus on the classic ADB method, because it's really the foundation for all of this. The process is pretty straightforward. You download Google's official tools on your computer, you flip on a developer setting on your phone called USB debugging, and then you find a safe, older version of your app. And please, it is critical you only use trusted sources for this, like APK Mirror. After that, you just connect your phone, and you're ready to type in the one command that does all the heavy lifting.
And here it is. This is the magic command. This one little line of text combines everything we've just learned. ADB install. That's the basic action. Then there are two secret flags, D to allow the downgrade and R to replace the app but keep the data. You just swap out app.apk with the name of the file you actually downloaded. That's it. This one line is the key to this entire thing.
Okay, you did it. The old version you loved is back on your phone and all your data is safe and sound. But wait, don't celebrate just yet. Seriously, there is one last, absolutely crucial step you have to take to make sure all your hard work doesn't get erased overnight. You have to lock in your work. So, head straight over to the Google Play Store, search for the app you just downgraded, and go to its page. Tap that little three-dot menu in the top right corner, and you'll see a checkbox that says Enable Auto Update. Uncheck it. If you forget to do this, the Play Store will see you have an outdated version and will helpfully update you right back to that new, terrible version while you're sleeping. All right, so let's do a super quick recap. The problem? Bad updates that ruin an app. The trap? Just uninstalling it and losing all your data. The real solution? Using that ADB install command with our two magic flags, D and R. The methods? You can choose between the PC way with ADB or the on-device way with Shizuku. And finally, the lock. You must always disable auto updates for that specific app when you're done.
So there you have it. You are now officially in control. You never have to be a victim of a bad app update ever again. So the only question left is, now that you have this power, which frustrating app on your phone are you going to go fix first?